So I'm going to be talking about how we can love the pressure and a little bit about Paul Reveal's great mind game. And I couldn't think of a better place to do it than at the rec. So I went to the rec and I met somebody named Jake, and I asked him after his workout a couple questions about how he can deal with pressure. We talked a little bit about why it's important to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. I talked a little bit about why pressure is good and why we should practice for it and really live in the pressure rather than just kind of prepare for it. And we talked about how pressure can affect you physically and mentally. And then I also asked him what are some of the positive outlooks he uses to make himself comfortable in those uncomfortable situations. So we talked about some of his positive tools that he uses to become more in one with the pressure. And it was overall a great time. He was a former basketball player, and we talked a little bit off the side about how he really had to practice for pressure, especially during big games. And we still talked about how he uses that kind of mindset to still attack the gym today. Yeah, I'm here with my new friend Jake, and I just want to ask him about how he welcomes pressure and how he deals with that as an athlete and working out in the gym constantly. So how important is it to embrace pressure both physically and mentally?
I think it's super important. That's the only way you're going to grow. If you stay comfortable, I know it sounds cheesy, but if you stay comfortable, you're just going to stay in the same spot. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So you got to welcome the pressure to really grow and be successful in whatever it is you're doing.
How can a positive mindset help you both physically and mentally whenever you get into those tough situations where you have to really push yourself? So how can having a positive mindset, looking towards like the light at the end of the tunnel, really help you become better in your craft?
I think having a positive mindset is one of the most important things, because if you don't, you're just going to quit. If you don't have a positive outlook on whatever challenge you're going for, you're most likely just going to start thinking it's not worth it and end up stopping what you're doing. So making sure you have a positive outlook is really the only way that you're going to actually see the light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Jay.